It's your boy Chimizie, and today I'm going to be reviewing your guys' music for my 200 subscriber special. I have posted a tweet 4 or 5 days ago saying if you want me to review your music, please reply down below. I expected to get maybe under 10, like maybe 8 or 7, but I think I have about like 20 links now. So I will be going down that list. I don't have a set number as to like what number I'm gonna stop at or how many songs I'm going to review. When it gets to the point where I feel like, okay, this video is kind of dragging on now, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try to keep this video under like 30-ish minutes, or maybe like around 25. Yeah, so I'm gonna just be going down the list. I'm gonna be giving honest feedback, honest reviews, honest reactions. Obviously, I'm not gonna be like a dick, but I'm also not just because you replied with a song, I'm not gonna say it's the best thing I've ever heard because you're a subscriber. I feel like that doesn't benefit either of us. So without further ado, let me just jump into it and just for real, like give a massive thank you to y'all. And I will be leaving the links to these songs and artists in the bio, so check that out for sure. And I'll also put out a tweet tagging all of these artists as well after this video comes out. So we're gonna start with instrumental. I should also add that even though I review mainly hip-hop music that mostly focuses on lyricism, anybody was able to send in their music. And so I saw, already just looking through, like I saw that there was a lot of like instrumentals, beat makers, beat tapes, EDM. So I will try my best to review critically. But yeah, I'm by no means like a music connoisseur. Alright, January 17th, instrumental by January 17th. I like the bells for sure, and the bells in the background. Okay, so you know it took the main bells off. I do like the drums as well, and they are very hip hop. But I'm trying to think of like maybe something to compare it to, like an artist, like an artist type beat. I'm not sure, which is a good thing, being original. Okay, switch it up a little bit. Alright, so that was January 17th by January 17th. Yeah, I already told you what I liked about the song throughout. I would say, I don't know, it seemed, I don't know, for a 3-minute beat, a bit repetitive. I did like the switch up, but like, I don't know, 10-20 seconds after the switch up, it already felt kind of redundant as well. I don't know, maybe if you got somebody to rap on it, maybe I could like vibe with it more. Like, as I said, I do focus more on raps and lyricism. But yeah, that good track for sure. Next song is Kiss&Tell by Lusaka featuring Swervo and Drake. So let's dive into that. Should be raps. I like that little kind of scratchy effect or vinyl effect, like a build up, that anticipation.
I don't want to talk cause it's not that important. Haven't really caught a bitch. I'm shit is petty in a mansion with my fatty. When your girlfriend don't be ready, taking hours getting ready. Goddamn, I don't want to talk cause it's not.
Alright, that flow is now.
I got the bag, bitch. Why you looking so sad, bitch? Coming in last, bitch. Stuff no niggas I have, bitch. I got that thing on my side. Hit these hoes blows, I'll just leave them in the trash. Skin been looking cold, wrist on frozen. Got my niggas in the back. Always on my toes, bro. Gadget go. Hit them niggas in the neck.
Okay. Alright, I see, yeah. That flow and rhyme scheme, A1.
You so ugly, nigga, your name must be Dale. I just fucked your bitch, but she a kiss and tell.
Alright, solid song for sure. Didn't seem like there was a lot of substance per se, but it was just a fun track. I don't think like they were trying to, you know, be deep or anything. There were quite a few funny lines in there, which I do enjoy. I do enjoy a chuckle when listening to raps, but the beat also. It was hard hitting. It fit the tone of the rappers, of the flow, lyrics, but also a bit simple. But I think it was meant to be. So solid track for sure. I'd say they can flow, they can rap. I would like to hear them maybe speak on a specific subject and see how what they can come up with. All right, next we have Virgo by Dracula. I already like this production. Great, very smooth, melodic.
Breaking your mindset, time stress, a lot of fast, breaking steady contrast, bro. Guess I'm just a Virgo, living something hard, the one fucking nigga when everything is more, you can't fucking get it.
I like this. So even though the instrumental is a loop, it just sounds. I guess it's just my preference for sure. I guess it's just my preference. It just appeals to me more. It makes the music feel more alive. Yeah, I really like the instrumental, the production, and the lyrics as well, and the flow. I can definitely see a lot of a Mike influence, new Earl influence. The only thing that I have to say is the vocal mixing. It was kind of hard to hear what he was saying, but I don't know, maybe that's because I'm in my car and usually I stream through Spotify and stream it through SoundCloud, but I was able to make out some of the stuff he was saying, and pretty deep, a lot of substance. I feel like a lot of meaningful stuff. So really good. That was Dracula song Virgo. All right, next song we have Ludwig. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm German though, so I don't know, maybe it's Ludwig. I don't know how else he would pronounce it, but Ludwig song is called Haunted, and it looks like he actually has a music video out for it as well. Already. Oh, okay. On my soul and it's constant. Demons in my closet. God, I think I lost it. While I'm undercover and it's feeling like a coffin. I'm coughing. God, I think I lost it. Feeling like I'm haunted. Crushing on my soul and it's constant. Yo. In my closet. God, I think I lost it. Everybody walk through. Covered, I ain't bleeding. Okay. Endorphins is morphine. Hoarding, you know who? I'm forcing the courses. My lungs turning blue. Oh. Ew. I spit. I'm backflipping, crashing. They laugh at the kid. Acrobatic actress, the performance was for dance, terrifying. Now I'm golden, honest. Oh man! But on God, I'm on guard with the self-sabotage. It's a makeshift matrix. I make this mirage and I'm hardy. Crushing on my soul and it's constant. God, I think I lost it. Delivery A1, flow, lyrics, God, I think I lost it. While I'm under covers and it's feeling like a coffin. Beat, production. I lost it. Feeling like I'm lost in my bedroom. So I leave. And the mixing is really good. Was not expecting that. The music video is also pretty good, very entertaining. I would definitely suggest checking that out. Wow. All right, Ludwig. Whoa, that was crazy. That was Haunted by Ludwig. Blew me away, to be honest. I mean, as soon as I heard the production, I was like, I think I'm gonna like this. A lot was hard hitting, but I like the vocal. I really like vocal samples, and man, the way he came into that, and it was mixed extremely good. The quality of that song was very, very good. It definitely didn't sound amateur at all. And one thing that I definitely noticed, that I definitely was leaning towards, was the his delivery, the way his voice sounded on the track. It was very powerful. Like, you definitely like turned your ears up towards it, and I was able to hear everything that he was saying, and a lot of substance. Lyricism was great, flow was great. I really like that song, actually, a lot. That was, check that out for sure. I'm gonna have to check his other stuff out. All right, next song we have My Intro to Let You Know by Hyperlink.
Hyperlink.
What are you doing? I'm trying to make some new samples.
All right, this looks to be heavily punk rock inspired. Featuring vocal samples throughout.
Brains coming out the ear, that skull, that daggers, that slot.
Oh.
You can't even hear.
I like those breaks. Oh, that's nasty. I like that Wu-Tang sample. Alright, that was a lot of energy. Okay, that was my intro to Let You Know by Hyperlink. Yeah, like I said, a lot of energy. Them obviously punk rock inspired. But I think what makes this pretty enjoyable to listen to are the breaks, the implementation of other samples mixed in, be it vocal samples or, you know, other instrumentals, other production. Pretty good, pretty great. It yeah, it definitely. I don't listen to a lot of punk rock, to be honest, and I also felt like a lot of grunge for sure in this. But I don't listen to a lot of punk rock, so I mean, I can't say exactly like this sounded off or that sounded off, but looking at it from I guess a general view, pretty good. I liked it. Sounds new. It sounds refreshing. All right, next song we have Real by Zaddy. Bro, who does he sound like? Oh, Freddie Gibbs? Well, yeah, he sounds like Freddie Gibbs, bro. Oh, he sounds exactly like Freddie Gibbs. Okay, so maybe he used Freddie's acapellas and put it over his beats. That might make more sense. And if that's the case, I do like the production as well. It's very full. I don't know if that makes sense, but that piano sample or melody is nice, and the drums I really like. Solid track. I can see myself playing that song just like in the car, just yeah, with no care in the world, just cruising. Next song is by my boy Lynx Cain. Let's see what he got. Song is called Palace. already the instrumental is like, what is it? Cloud wave, is it? It's very, very flowy, very kind of like old Acab.
These full presses got me caring less about school, sticking my mule essence. Dual presence with fuel destined. I'm new present, knowing in my life I'd be cool. Just know I spew lessons. Too pleasant, so school peasants. I knew eventually I was a fool. Uses the tool sesses.
Rhyme scheme is right there.
That's like begin smoky like canopia. Funeral service before our time and
yo, that flow is nasty.
Fly with the man is hard. Shouting yeah, reading the notice of what I'm planning, bruh. So many flows I can't test. Everybody knows this conference of fleeing and drama. Need a duff like Homer shows, feeling positive karma. Fair enough in different prospects of in my armor. Trying to cut your vision, stop trying to leave in a farmer. Going down.
That was pretty good. For the number one thing that I definitely noticed is that this man knows his rhyme schemes and he sticks to it. And yeah, it's very consistent. I like that. I like being able to stick to a certain rhyme structure, rhyme scheme, and keep it going for a period of time. And but he was also able to switch up his flow. And at a certain point, man, he was just like, it was so smooth. And his voice is deep. From England, has a British accent, and yeah, it's unique. I like it. Can definitely see the MF Doom influences as well, but in the songs particular, like you can tell that it's been modernized, you know, because like with that beat and that flow, it you wouldn't think that they would fit together, but they definitely do. I like that. It's like it reminded me of Location by Playboi Carti, that production, which is by the way, like my favorite song by Playboi ever. All right, next song we got my boy Strom Maurice with a song called Flickering. Okay, so definitely I don't know the specific genre, but it's the type of music that Flume makes. It's like kind of distorted EDM and like kind of industrial sounds. I like it. It's like warped, distorted. Yeah. This type of music definitely creates an atmosphere, you know? It's heavy, but it's also kind of fleeting. I like that. I like the different variations, different instrumentations that, you know, come together in the song. Pretty good. I like that. But definitely remind me of Flume. Yeah, that I don't know the exact genre, like the subgenre, but I guess it's like it can be grouped into the kind of EDM. But I like it. I like it a lot. It's melodic, but it's also experimental. You know, it's like kind of distortion, warpy, kind of like there's some elements of like glitchiness, and I like the vocal samples as well that are kind of like placed throughout. So good track. Good track. That was Flickering by Strom Maurice. Next song we have Enigma by RE.
I don't like shit, I don't go outside. Burrow sweatshirt on my mind. Back of the bus to the front of the line.
Okay. I like that. Don't go outside or sweatshirt.
Cause I back for Brutus' son. Just a young Buddha trying to reach Nirvana. Never mind hate like Dalai Lama. Pull myself together with a hanging rope and leave a note with hope. It's enough to count it. I know it's a mystery talk. I don't speak Brussels tongue. This big mama's house. I birthed these sons. And I can sleep, dream big and
okay.
They woke. They SNL scared. They a joke. And I know you laughed in the past, but I'm just I know I'm
I like the singing.
The puzzle that they can't complete. Enigma that they'll never solve.
Has a nice voice.
Pictures on the wall, the shadows in the dark. Do I exist at all?
Yeah, I say a big strong suit is her flow and her voice. I really am drawn to her voice. It's very soft, and but still like powerful. You know, like She enunciates her words very well. Reminds me a lot of No Name for sure. I'd say the beat is it's good for what the song was. It supported her. She was able to flow and rap on it, but I wish there could have been a bit more variation. I did like the hook, how it changed from rapping to singing, and like I said, she has a nice voice, so it definitely worked out. Good song. That was Enigma by Ari. Alright, next song is Take Off by Catalyst.
I take a trip, I catch a flight. You are the slip, now you pay the price. Heard you don't like me, that's a delight. You working like night and day. I tell them on delay. I send the word and they on the way. 2, 3 with the no look, getting paper like a notebook. Tryna talk, I don't know you. I've been working like a Goku.
Definitely hear the Travis Scott influence. That's obvious in there, but it sounds good. I like it. I like the auto-tune. The auto-tune sounds nice. It doesn't sound overwhelming or done too much. The beat is really nice as well.
I take a trip, I catch a flight. You are the
I'm a sucker for switch-ups, bro.
Now you pay the price. Heard you don't like me.
Even if he just slows it down, like it's good. I like transitions. Yeah, that was Takeoff by Catalyst, and I liked it. It was a good kind of like just vibey track, you know, that you could put on at like a kickback or something like that. Like I said, definitely heard the Travis Scott influence. Heard like early Playboy Cardi influence as well. Flow was good. Lyrics were good. I mean, there were some lines that had been used in so many other rap songs, but you know, it's still good. Good track. Nice track. I don't think I've heard one song where I was like, this is garbage. So let's keep it that way. Y'all are talented. All right, next song we have Visuals by Lionel, featuring Easy and RT Oxic.
Should I just go do a deed?
Okay.
I don't know, man. I'm scared because I gotta go out so I can plan. Put through all of this shit for my own fan. Cut off the bitches that be on my gram. This shit be a damn crime.
Flow is good.
I'm blind and I know I'm wasting my time. I know one nigga not even worth my own dime. Spread up the domes and chromosomes in my home. 20 years old, but you know what, nigga grown. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding, nigga. You will never take a spot. Suck on my cock, bitch.
All right. So I like that verse. I like the when he actually like started rapping. Wasn't that big fan of like the auto-tune singing, but we'll see.
Like love cash and ain't no fucking laughing. Love but my crash. I do what I gotta. My heart's done shattered. So why does it matter if I pray for the better?
Okay. So I'd say one thing that also stood out was the mixing. The mixing was kind of like, I don't know, uneven, or the vocals were sitting a bit too bland for me. But I did like the rapping. I felt like they could flow at certain points, but then at other points the flow was a little bit like staggering. The lyrics, so some of them did have like pretty good one-liners, but I would say to work on the lyricism as well, as some of the lyrics were a bit basic, but and also the beat. Like I said, like it wasn't trash. It wasn't a garbage beat, but it was pretty kind of one-dimensional. And like it is something that you've kind of like heard before. I would like to hear like something a bit different, but it did serve its purpose. It let you guys rap and flow on it. So yeah, good track. Like, keep it up. All right, next song we have my boy Austin, In My Bed.
4 o'clock in the morning.
Got that seduction track going on.
In my bed, I'ma get you screaming. I'ma put it down. In my bed, in my bed.
So I like the vocals. He definitely can sing. Okay. Alright, so we got our R&B track. Very, very seductive, very sensual. I like his voice. He has a nice voice. He can definitely sing. I would say the lyrics are a bit basic. It's very like the rhymes are pretty, like you can almost predict. But honestly, I'm like thinking back to like other R&B songs, like even like Usher or you know R. Kelly, Genuine. Their lyrics are very basic. You know, it's all about setting the mood, and sometimes you don't want to overcomplicate that with you know, with crazy rhymes or anything like that, or like off the wall. Even The Weeknd, even though like I used to criticize him all the time for having like some of the most basic lyrics, but when you're making a type of vibe track, you're not focused on really lyrics. You're focused on setting the mood and an atmosphere. So, and he did do that. The production was also pretty simple, but it fit in. It was sensual. It was, you know, bedroom music. So, good track. Good track. All right, next song. How far is it? Okay, I think I'm gonna do 2 more songs, and then I'm gonna call it good. So, next song is Caleb McCleney, WICH Freestyle. All right, let me hear some bars.
More than money, more than fame that's calling me. People always trying to hold you back while you stalling me. These are like life's deeper than diamonds and clothes. In the booth, I'm hot and cold like the climate change though. Yeah, more than money, more than fame that's calling me. People always trying to hold you back while you stalling me.
Very chill, laid back.
Negative energy killing all my dreams. Man, that's all I need. Watch a 16-year-old to the government. Stab you in the back for money, no loving this. That's why I'm on my own. I'm indie just like my father, just like my father. People always trying to block my goals like it's soccer. I'll be on my own, face down at the altar like.
I like that.
Will I come home?
Soccer bar.
Will I come home like?
16, I got that. So he's 16. Pretty good, pretty nice. Yeah, I guess since it is a freestyle, like he doesn't need to stick to a particular topic. But there were definitely like parts of the song that I did like a lot, where it's like, yeah, he's flowing on this and he has a pretty good rhyme scheme going on. The lyrics are going, but then there are other parts of it where it's like he's just like kind of like filling in the blank at that point, or like filler lyrics. But good song, chill, laid back. I like the production. It's just easy to vibe to. He has a good voice. His delivery was nice as well. So good track. That was WICH Freestyle by Caleb McCleney. And last song. If I didn't get to you, I'm sorry. I didn't expect that many people to come in, but I think like this is not running at like an hour now, and I'm gonna have to also, you know, edit it and all that. So I still thank you for posting your music on there. I appreciate it. I'll probably still check it out and take a listen, but it won't be in this video. But vielen Dank to all of my 200 subscribers, 200 plus actually. Like y'all are the greatest. All right, last song is Don't Worry by Jules Acab. All right, he has a cover of, I think that's Earl on there. So I'm actually pretty excited for that. Let's see.
And we are as a people inherently and
Don't worry,
not Earl influenced. I don't know why Earl is on that cover. I guess just the cover kind of threw me off. I was expecting something else, but yeah, he flowed on that. I like the, I don't know, kind of the first, the drums and the production kind of threw me off. I don't know, they sounded kind of dirty, but I guess it worked with the track. I do, he can definitely flow. His lyrics were good as well, but also like at times like kind of basic, but I think what he was mostly focusing on was his flow. What I wish he would have done with that production, it was like kind of like, I don't know, it was definitely hard hitting. If he could have been more aggressive in his delivery was fine. I was able to understand what he was saying, but yeah, I could have definitely seen like a more aggressive tone fitting in with this track, like kind of like Denzel or Zillakami, something like that. But good track nonetheless. And that's the end of the video. Thank you for everyone who posted their music. Again, sorry if I didn't get to it, but I'll probably be doing more of these as my subscriber count grows. Probably like, I'd say like I'll do like at 500, 400. Yeah, stay posted for the next review. I still have a bunch of recommendations that I need to go through. I'm kind of slacking, and I also have like upcoming albums that I need to review. So I'm always like kind of trying to balance, like if I should do the new one first and then like put off the older ones, but then I'm like, I'm postponing this. It's a whole thing. I don't know, I'm tripping, but it's been your boy Chimizie. Thanks for watching, and continue watching, and thank you.